Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, the unit of force, the Newton. Before we get into the details, let's start with a question: how much is 1 Newton? Most people probably don't know the answer to this question off the top of their heads. But it's a really important question to ask because it helps us understand how forces work. So, let's get started. What is a Newton? A Newton is the unit of force in the SI system, which is the international system of units used by most of the world. It is named after Isaac Newton, who was a famous English physicist and mathematician. 1 Newton is defined as the amount of force that is needed to accelerate a mass of 1 kilogram at a rate of 1 meter per second squared. In other words, it is the amount of force 1 that is needed to give a 1 kilogram object an acceleration of 1 meter per second per second. 1. TheContentAuthority.com. TheContentAuthority.com. How can we visualize 1 Newton? 1 Newton is a relatively small amount of force. To get a better sense of how much it is, let's do a little experiment. Take a tennis ball and hold it in your hand. Now, imagine that you are applying a force of 1 Newton to the ball. How hard would you have to squeeze the ball to apply this force? The answer is that you would have to squeeze the ball quite hard. 1 Newton is about the same amount of force that you would need to apply to lift a small apple. What are some examples of forces measured in newtons? There are many examples of forces that are measured in newtons. Here are a few. The force of gravity on a person is about 600 newtons. The force that you exert on the pedals of a bicycle when you are pedaling is about 100 newtons. The force that you exert on a doorknob when you open a door is about 20 newtons. How can we calculate force in newtons? There are a few different ways to calculate force in newtons. One way is to use the following formula. Force equals mass x acceleration. This formula tells us that the force acting on an object is equal to the mass of the object times the acceleration of the object. For example, let's say that you have a mass of 70 kilograms and you are accelerating at a rate of 2 meters per second squared. The force acting on you would be force equals 70 kilograms x 2m/s caret 2 equals 140 N. How can we use newtons to solve problems? There are many different ways to use newtons to solve problems. Here are a few examples. You can use newtons to calculate the force that is needed to move a certain object. You can use newtons to calculate the acceleration of an object. You can use newtons to calculate the mass of an object. I hope this video has helped you to understand what a newton is and how it is used. Newtons are a very important unit of force, and they are used in many different fields of science and engineering. I would encourage you to do some more research on newtons on your own. There are many great resources available online and in libraries. Thanks for watching. With that said, thanks for watching this video on the unit of force, the Newton. I hope you learned something new today. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more science content. Until next time, bye.